Hello, this is James Daly coming with another recording of me doing a 12 key challenge. I'm playing Oh Give Thanks in all 12 keys. I'm trying to get it fluent without mistakes or hesitation. The month is almost up, so it's almost time to move on to the next song. In which once I move to the next song, I'll practice Oh Give Thanks in all 12 keys as a warm up to keep it in my brain, keep it on my hands while learning the new song that I'm taking in all 12 keys. Haven't decided what it's going to be yet, but we'll see. All right, let's go. Whoa, that was crazy. That doesn't sound bad though. But that was wrong. First time through. Let's go through. Second time. Let's see it. No foot pedal this time. My feet hurts. So I'm falling apart today. It's disappointing to see, as much as I've practiced this song, that I'm still messing up like this. I start to doubt myself and start to think there's something wrong with me. Watching yourself do this, it brings out a whole lot of insecurities about your playing. And, yeah. Especially an old guy like me, and then you see all these young dudes, they're just coming out of nowhere now. And, of course, they do have an advantage. And they have access to everything, but I've had the same access for years too, so there's no excuse there. So I haven't been utilizing or practicing. So, being self-taught is a whole nother level. It's something different. It's not the same as if you had formal training. And if you're self-taught, like literally self-taught, where you have nobody else, it hits different. And that's been my experience. But again, for the last 15, 20 years, there's literally been no excuse. When I was coming up in the 90s as a musician, the resources that we have now wasn't out. I remember watching Bobby Jones. There was one VHS tape for sale. And the commercial would come on how to play gospel music. I don't know if that gentleman is still around, but I think I got the tape. I wasn't very impressed. I didn't learn too much out of it. Neither did I try. I didn't take what was, but now the resources that are available, and at least for the last 15 years, with even Van Basco. I don't know if some of y'all remember Van Basco from back in the day. You take MIDI files and upload them into it and learn anything you want. And even with the DVD stuff, people like Wheatworks Productions and all that stuff, you could take the MIDI file and put it in Van Basco's and learn any chords you want. And I knew young cats that were taking stuff like Cassandra O'Neill and people like that, John Peters and Doobie and all them jokers, taking those MIDI files and taking what they saw on video and just going and practicing it verbatim, learning it verbatim. Now, I don't know what else they did with it. I don't know if they took it up in every key and all that other kind of stuff. I'm assuming they did, but I don't know that. I can't confirm that. But the technology has been around for years, and, it's very inexpensive now to get trained. You just have to be self-motivated and have a little bit of discipline, which I lack. I lack self-motivation. I lack discipline. But doing it in the way I've been doing it has kind of been lighting up some kind of fire under my behind, even though for the last few days I've really been feeling the urge to not do it, to not get on the keyboard. There's been resistance. Yeah, I'm really feeling resistance to practicing now. I was feeling like, nah, I don't feel like doing it today. I was like literally feeling that way, but tired and all. And, my mind used that as an excuse. Oh, you're tired. You worked a 10-hour shift last night. You got home at 6 o'clock. You woke up at 11. You're tired. And that may be the reason for the mistakes. I may not have a fresh mind to play right now. That may be it, but it doesn't matter. Just do it, right? Nike, just do it. And so, let me go through this last time. I committed to 3 times, and I'm going to, maybe I'm being a little bit too all or nothing on this. Maybe I'm setting the bar too high. Maybe I ought to reframe the way I'm thinking about this instead of trying to go without making mistakes and hesitation. Just practice it through. And if it happens, go over it again and move on. But don't get frustrated. Don't get mad. Do your 3 reps through all the 12 keys and move on. In the video, come back again tomorrow. And even if you don't get it without mistakes or hesitation by the end of the month, move on to the next song anyway. Fumble through it. Don't put any huge expectations, because that will discourage. That will give you an excuse to stop because you're being too hard on yourself. I just got that revelation as I was playing through the last time, just like I remember earlier videos where I was getting frustrated and I would stop, get mad, start over again, be hard on myself, and spend a whole bunch of time going through it, trying to get it perfect. Maybe that's the wrong approach. So maybe I should try something different. I guess I will. Let the mistakes and hesitations be just that. Feel it, acknowledge it, put mindfulness on it, put awareness on it. Feel the feelings you're feeling, think the thoughts you're thinking, observe it, become the witness of it. Just stand back and witness what's happening. And then just let it go. Or let it sit with you and just keep on playing through it. Let it sit with you and then move on. And eventually it will go away. Maybe that's the approach. I'm just applying mindfulness to this thing because I need it. I need something. I need something to help me because I'm feeling the feeling. I'm feeling discouragement. I'm playing it back. On this channel, I see no views. I'm seeing little views or no views, and I was getting views, a spike in views and a spike in subscribers, and then it started dropping in the analytics, and got a little discouraged. But like I told myself and I told y'all that whether I got no viewers or not, this is an accountability tool. This is a historical evidence of what I have done. Something to look back a little bit later and be like, oh, this is what I did 5 years ago. And this is where I am now. All right, so let me just get through this one last time. And then we'll end the video. That was one of the better times around today. But again, still kind of discouraging because a couple of days ago, I did it a couple of times around near perfect, and like over the weekend, I did it at least once near perfect. So to come back to fumbling around after having a nice victory dance is kind of crazy. So it's a little discouraging, but like I said, I think I need to lower my standards a little bit. I think I'm being a little bit too hard on myself. This is what this is all about. It's about learning, making mistakes, and getting better. Mistakes help you get stronger. It also brings awareness to where problems are. And so it's not all a bad thing. It's all part of the process, I guess. And I don't really know what the process is because I haven't fully gone through it, but we're going to go through it together. So there's been another video, and so cool. We're going to keep on going. And like I said, by next week, we'll probably start a new song, and then I'll continue just to use this song as a warm up before I start with the next song. Getting to the goal of at least 12 songs in 12 keys in a year. We'll try in a year. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Talk soon.